Here we have SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. We have two functions f of x and g of x. In function g, k is a constant. If f of x times g of x equals to 5x cube positive 1715, what is the value of k? Since we have the stuff f of x times g of x, let's multiply the stuff we have for f of x and the stuff we have for g of x. That is x positive 7 times 5x square negative kx positive 245. Okay, here I got f of x times g of x, but already we have stuff for f of x times g of x, that is 5x cube positive 1715. Okay, now we have to find the value of k. Since this equation contains an unknown constant k, so we can consider this equation is true for all real values of x. So we can plug in any real value for x. For my convenience, I plug in x equals to 1. Because when I plug in x equals to 1, it will make the calculation process easier. Okay, when I plug in x equals to 1 over here, we get 1 positive 7, that is 8. When I plug in x equals to 1 over here, it will be 1 square. 1 square is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. And when I plug in x equals to 1 over here, negative k times 1 is negative k. Positive 245 equals to, when I plug in x equals to 1 over here, it is a 1 cube. 1 cube times 5 is just 5. Positive 1715. Okay, here 8 times negative k. When I combine this 5 and 245, I am getting 250 equals to, when I add 5 and this value, I am getting 1720. Let me divide both sides of this equation by 8. Then this 8 will cancel out. We get negative k positive 250 on the left side. On the right side, when I divide 1720 by 8, I am getting 215. Let me subtract 250 from both sides of this equation. Okay, here this positive value, negative value will cancel out. I am getting negative k on the left side. On the right side, negative 35. Now let's multiply both sides of this equation by negative 1. When I multiply this negative k by negative 1, I am getting k on the left side. When I multiply this negative 35 by negative 1, I am getting positive 35. Here I got the value of k, that is 35.